Good morning, guys. I thought I would do a updated autumn morning routine. I haven't done any morning or night routines since I moved into the house, and I have my own routines now, which I really like. So I have kind of 3 different morning routines depending on who's in the house, whether it's just myself and the pups, or myself and the pups and Sean. This morning routine is just when I'm in the house. So I like to get up anywhere between 8 and 9 o'clock, and then I have a quick scroll on my phone and get up. The first thing I like to do is a few little tasks in the bedrooms, open the curtains and blinds and make my bed. I used to be notorious for not making my bed in the morning, but I now swear by making my bed in the morning. I feel like it's such a simple task you can do before you leave your bedroom that'll just make you feel motivated, and I seem to get a lot more done on the days where I actually made my bed, and my morning routine seems to be a lot more productive on these days. And then my next task is to go into the wardrobe and get changed. I like to get changed as soon as I get up in the mornings because I do feel it makes us more productive than kind of going downstairs in my jammies. Once I'm changed, I then go into the bathroom and just do a little bit of skincare. So I do brush my lashes when I have extensions on. I'm still currently using the Pixie Double Cleanse, and I'm just going to give my face a little cleanse. And I am the type of person who likes to brush my teeth as soon as I get up. So I do brush my teeth ASAP, and then I'm just going to go into the wardrobe and do my skincare. I'm currently still using the Pixie Moisturiser. If you haven't seen, I've done a full 24-hour video using Pixie Beauty products. I'll have it linked below. And then I like these Solve little capsules. I really like the serum, so I use this in the morning as well. And then I do finish off with a Milky Mist by Pixie and a little bit of lip balm. Okay guys, so once I have my first coffee of the day, I have 2 coffees now, which is my limit on coffee I have through the day. Unless I'm having a really rough day, then I will allow myself to have 3. But I have my first coffee just by itself so I can really just have the coffee and enjoy it, okay? And then I make my breakfast. But the first thing I do when I'm having my first coffee is my to-do list for the day. To-do lists are so important and crucial to me. If I don't have a to-do list, I forget what I'm meant to be doing, I miss things off my list, my whole day goes to pot. I used to write really long to-do lists with so much on that it was basically like not gonna happen. I was not gonna get everything on my to-do list done that day. Like, I used to write such unrealistic ones. Now I keep them very realistic, but I know that I can achieve them, because if I don't achieve my to-do list by the end of the day, I get really down, I get anxious, and I start to overthink what I need to do that I didn't get done, and then it just goes on to the next to-do list and the next one and the next one. So I keep them very realistic, but they're things that I know I need to get done. And I mix my to-do list between housework, work as in like my job, and then also things that I might need to do for personal, my tan, you know, like I like to mix it up. And I tend to have, obviously my work one's always the longest one because I have deadlines and things that I need to do, and then I try and do at least 2 to 3 housework things a day and then 2 personal things a day, because I feel like each day having a balance of all of them things makes us feel much better. Once I've wrote my to-do list for the day, I like to take time out for me and browse on my phone, and an app I've been loving at the moment is Readly. Something that has come part of my routine in many ways is Readly. If you haven't heard of Readly, Readly is a subscription-based app which basically allows you to access over 5,000 magazines a month. There's so many magazines to choose from in Readly, whether you're into gardening, motorsports, normal sports, whether you're into cooking, recipes, baking, or whether you just like to know the gossip between celebrities or real life stories. There's loads of different newspapers and magazines on Readly that it's a super handy app. Over the last year, it's definitely become part of my routine. You might have heard us speak about Readly before in the past. I use Readly as a kind of timeout app. When I want a bit of time to myself, I click on Readly and find something that I'm interested in to have a read. But also more recently, I've been using the recipe magazines on Readly as well, because there's loads to choose from and they have lots of nice seasonal recipes that I can follow. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but breakfast in the morning is one of my favourite meals of day, and I have a tendency just to overeat at breakfast, and I was really wanting to watch what I was eating at breakfast and find something that was fulfilling. And through Readly, I was able to access the vegan food magazine, which gives lots of ideas and recipes for breakfasts that I could have. And one thing that I found a few months ago was a smoothie recipe, and it's become a go-to breakfast for me. This is an example of what the food recipes look like. They're so easy to follow and so much choice. If you click the link in my description below, it'll give you 2 months of Readly completely free. And after that, if you decide you do want to keep accessing over 5,000 magazines and newspapers a month, then it will only be $7.99 a month with the link in my description. Now, the free trial is cancelled at any time, so if you do decide to sign up and decide that Readly's just not for you, it's not working, you're not using it as much as you thought you would, then you can cancel at any time and you're not tied into a contract or anything like that. Honestly guys, I've been enjoying it so much that I really thought yous would enjoy it as well, hence why I was so excited and really wanted to work with this again. But I'm going to go and show you my go-to smoothie recipe in the morning that I found on Readly, and I absolutely love it. So for this smoothie, we'll add some oats. This is definitely what makes the smoothie filling. I add some small oats, and then you add some apple juice. And then after apple juice, I'm adding a little bit of lemon juice and then some frozen blueberries. I prefer the frozen ones because it makes the smoothie nice and cold. And then a full banana gets added to the smoothie. And then to top it off, you add a little bit of water and then just pop it in your blender and blend away. Okay guys, and then I come into the office, and this is where I would start my admin. So what I would do first thing is, this is if I haven't got like anywhere I need to go out. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So today I didn't, so I was editing a video yesterday, which I'm going to finish exporting. And then I would check WhatsApp, because that's where me and my manager Jamie would like contact each other. So I would just say if he's sent us anything that's outstanding or kind of anything that I need to know about. And then obviously go on to my emails as well. But yeah, so this is a smoothie. Honestly guys, if you're looking for just like new recipes or anything, just time to yourself, then Readly is definitely an app that I think you'll enjoy. Oh, every time I taste it, I'm so shocked at how good it is. Really weird. So like obviously this morning routine that you guys are seeing this morning is a morning where Sean's up at work early, the pups are at their daycare, their school. So it's literally just me in the house. So this is my kind of personal morning routine when there's nobody else to consider. However, there's mornings where it's just me and the pups, and then there's also mornings where it's me, Sean, and the pups. And I have like 3 different morning routines, bearing in mind like who's in the house and what I'm doing that day. But I feel like even though this is a morning routine, every morning's completely different. 1, because of my job. 2, because of like obviously Sean's shift. Sometimes he's at work, sometimes he isn't at work, sometimes he's in bed because he does night shift. So I have a variety of morning routines. So this is just one of the morning routines that I do, and I thought I'd show you the one where I'm in the house by myself, just because it is a lot more, I find, productive, and I do get things done a lot quicker, and I feel like I do have quite a structured routine by myself, whereas when the pups are here, we do have a routine, but it's not as structured. And then obviously when Sean's here, we don't really have a routine. It's just kind of like what we want to do that day and what we're kind of going to get up to that day. So yeah, I have like 3 morning routines. How many morning routines do you have? Do you have like different ones depending on who you're with, where you're at, and what you're doing? But yeah, this is my kind of standard morning routine when Sean's at work, the pups are at their school, and this is what I do. By the way, just for anyone wondering, the pups only go to school 2 days a week now, purely just because they absolutely love it, and it's good socialisation. They've been since they were tiny puppies, so they do go to school 1 to 2 times a week now, just depending on my schedule and stuff like that.
Owning a house for me has definitely come with its struggles, but I feel like I'm in a really good routine now where throughout the day I get plenty of jobs done, so that at an evening I'm not left with loads to do. So I do just put any outstanding dishes in the dishwasher, and because I do have a mini dishwasher, not everything fits, so I wash anything that needs washing. And then yesterday before I went to bed, I did put a drying load on, so then I just take the drying load out so that I can sort it out later in the day when I get a chance. But I find I've got a much better routine with housework nowadays that works well, so that I stay on top of everything.
Guys, I was literally pottering around cleaning the kitchen, didn't even hear the doorbell ring. Turns out I had a parcel left at my door. Ah! Sorry, that was a really ugly scream, but wow! This is the Glossy Box Advent Calendar. I get this every year sent to us, and they are just... I usually every single year do a unboxing of the calendar. If you'd like to see it this year, let us know. Look how thick she is. I am so excited. Anyway, that was an exciting surprise to my morning. I was just coming to round this video off because once the clock hits 12, it's no longer morning anymore. So this will no longer be a morning routine if we keep this video going. So much for watching this video. Let us know if you would like to see my other morning routines. So I have one that involves Sean, I have one that involves the pups. If you want to see us do like a morning routine with Sean, I could probably do that on the Daily Dose of Us channel. Let us know if that's something you'd want to see. If you would like to see my evening routine when I'm by myself, because obviously Sean does work night shifts and I do have evenings where I'm by myself, so if you would like to see my kind of at home alone evening routine, then let us know and I can definitely do that for you. But without further ado, this is going to conclude my morning routine, and there might be a few things you're thinking, do you not shower in the morning? I don't. I am a nighttime bath or shower person. What are you? Let us know in the comments below. Do you shower in the morning, or are you a nighttime bath or shower person? Much for watching this video. I haven't done a morning routine in a very long time, but I will have any other morning routines I've done linked below. And again, thank you to Readly for sponsoring this video. Without further ado, I'm going to go, and I'll see you very shortly for another video. Bye!